Just a few quick tips and reasoning behind some of the actions that us unusual models have and do. So though I make it a point to show up 15 minutes, 10 minutes early to every shoot because I anticipate it'll take me a little bit to come in, say hi, and get my things, and come into the studio and get a tour around before I'll actually get started. A lot of photographers will ask or seem annoyed on why models never show up early. And I will tell you the number one reason why models don't show up early. I myself won't show up early unless I've sent out a text message that asks if we can get started early, because if we show up early, even if the photographer's waiting, we never get tipped or released early. There's no end time that is a reward or any sort of reward whatsoever than we had to spend more time working and modeling than what was originally agreed to if we show up early. So that is why we usually are not very early. Now I, over time, have learned, and so I will write people and I understand they gotta set up and get ready, but some people are ready, so I'll just be like, hey, my appointments are running early. I think I can be there, 30 minutes earlier to our start time, which really means 40 minutes earlier because I'm still always that 10 to 15 minutes early. And I'll ask them if they want to get started early. And if they agree, then I know that they understand we'll be ending early. But if I just show up, even if I'm 45 minutes early and they're ready to go, all they will do is start working you sooner. It's the same with group events that aren't managed very well. If you show up really early to a group event and it's a new person who hasn't managed or hosted a group event, oftentimes they will not tell photographers that you're not on the clock technically yet, or understand that you're there so that you can kind of get to know everyone and get an idea of what's going on and be comfortable. So there has to be a reward if you want the girls to show up early, or they just won't. And the other thing I'll note is everybody I know that I've talked to sounds like if a girl shows up late, she still gets off at the same time and gets paid the same. So the rewards are a little backwards there. So, but I know the reputation on that goes with it too. Anyhow, just a little quick tip on, getting girls to show up early, maybe what you can compute in your mind and think of. And yes, absolutely acknowledging that you might not be ready for her yet, and to show up early is actually an inconvenience and puts a lot of stress on you. So it does go both ways, but I will say most of the time, people are ready to go and they just work you longer. So anyhow, respecting each other's time goes both ways, totally understand. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and if you have other suggestions or questions on topic, comment below. Thanks.